More than that, more than that.
Welcome to More Than a Dad podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lewis Mobley, here with me.
What's good?
We got a real special episode today for y'all for Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? You excited?
I'm excited, man.
You don't sound excited.
I'm not excited. I'm just be keeping it a bean.
Oh, all right. Cause why? Cause you gonna get some socks or something, cuz?
You know, you're gonna get the blades to the weed whacker.
Yeah. Listen, man. That's what it's about on Father's Day, man. They come through and they give you gifts so you could go fix some stuff, man.
The tie clips, the handkerchiefs.
I was thinking about you. Singing. Get you a new drill set.
Bro, how many holidays a year are catered to the kids and your wife? Like almost every holiday.
All of them.
Yeah.
All of them, man. Yeah, except for like your birthday.
Oh, you don't have to share your birthday yet?
No, I don't share my birthday. You share your birthday?
I don't want to talk about it. Say no.
No, we got a pod. This is what you got to talk.
No, that doesn't happen. But I'm sure guys do. You know how you was a kid, like it was like your brother's birthday, but you still got something too,
Yo,
kinda.
what, bro?
Yo, you ain't never had that happen. We
No,
in Toys R Us for my brother, but you know I end up getting a little action figure too, just cause
because we here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no,
Alright.
no. I was like, I was kind of like an only child for the most part, so it was just me.
Lucky.
I mean, I'm not an only child, but my pop was so old when he had me, it felt like it. If I'm being honest, but yeah, bro. So we got Father's Day coming up, man, and here at More Than a Dad, we highlight great dads every day.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get into some Father's Day talk, man. We was talking the other day about making, not even to say like make Father's Day a big deal, but just actually like highlighting a good father on Father's Day, because there be some women trying to hijack our holiday.
That's a fact. I mean, you got to think about it. This whole entire platform is into celebrating dads, kind of year round, right? So like, it's every episode is Father's Day on our show. I feel like,
That's a
right?
fact.
But I feel like our impact has been like always kind of like a cast over, you
Right.
know. But like with brands like ours, you're starting to see a lot more dads around. Generation has turned the page, So I think Father's Day should come up in the ranks a little bit. You know,
That's a fact.
I think it needs to be. Another thing is this is sidebar, but as guys, we want to express ourselves, right? Like it's rare to give somebody like, yo, what you doing over there is dope. Or
Right.
like, oh, I really respect you. You know what I mean? Like I done had a lot of guests on here. I'll be like, hey, I pulled this from you. This inspired this. I make sure I do that because that's not something as a man you running around doing. Even when I was an athlete, it's like I could say, Rory, yo, like I stole that part of your game.
Right. Right.
Like I
Right.
copied that. You know what I mean? We're not really into that as men. Like nobody's gonna tell you like how I feel about you. You did something that was inspiring. You made me want to be better at blah. Like that's not something that men naturally do. So we have a platform here, and we always talk about like positive news. Don't go as far as negative news, but like our show is really, really positive. Like to be
Right.
giving praise to dads, and what we're doing here. And, they might just catch on a little later. You feel me? They might catch on a little later, but I'm here to I'm here to make sure dads, one, don't be afraid to big up another dad.
Right.
Two, be proud of what you're doing.
Right.
You know what I mean? Strive to be the best version of you, but be proud of what you're doing. And three is fatherhood is a privilege.
That's a fact.
I mean, it's a privilege to raise the next generation and have that impact. And all the experiences that come with it, the good, the bad, the ugly. It's a lot of blessings in that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I bodied that. Don't worry about it.
No, it's you, cuz. But yeah, you definitely gotta. It's definitely a privilege, and I don't think people really get into like that. Like people really think that um like people really think that you just like if you a dad and you have a kid, like the kid automatically gotta like respect you as dad, bro. Like they look that like it's almost like an entitlement
Mm,
versus like a thing where like you really don't feel like yo I gotta put the work in with my kid to earn that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And it's really not like that. Like I see a lot of people that run around and it's just like they don't put their full effort in, but then they want full energy from the kid. Like they want the kid to be excited to see him and just feel like, oh, because I'm your dad, I'm entitled to these things. And the honest reality of that is you aren't. You know what I'm saying? Like anything in life, you gotta earn,
Right.
and that comes with the same. At the same token, when you say like, yo, it's a privilege to be a dad. Like it's a privilege to have that.
That's the ugly side of what we do. It's like I always say, like I really don't want to teach parenting, and I really don't want to be the judge of like what's a good or a bad dad. But
Right.
a part of what this show is really about is like being relatable and being real.
Right.
And we know what we're putting out and what we should be getting back. And I think the people we're talking about, a guy who maybe be disappointed that his kid don't want to spend time with him, or he don't want to come over your house today, or he not excited to see you. Are you actually a dad that's really present? Are you
Right.
somebody that's really going above and beyond?
Right.
Because I can't, I don't think that occurrence happens if you're that person.
Right. It's
You
a
know what I
different
mean? But
situation.
when you get into like, we deal with a lot of this because we talk about step parenting, we talk about my situation with Manny. That entitlement comes from I'm your dad, I made you, or you know what I mean,
Right.
or you know, I'm paying child support. You got to come with me. I got visitation. It comes in instead of
Exactly.
like these
Right.
genuine bonds. And this is what we talk about. We have a lot of guests saying that they don't want the systems involved with their parenting, right? Because
Right.
these become the mindsets. Like, hey, I pay child support. I get you on the weekends. That's just what it is. That's the
Right.
arrangement.
Right. Right.
Versus, no, I'm just going to pick up my kid today. Like that even sounds different. That rings off different,
Exactly.
But like, fatherhood is a privilege. It's a privilege to be somebody's parent. It's a privilege to procreate, bro. It's a you know what I mean?
Right.
And to be hands on and like give somebody tools and watch them get better with life as the years go by. It's a privilege to witness that. And like I'm one of them people that I used to like I do believe that we're here to reproduce and like help each other. Like that's what we're
Right.
here to do as humans.
That's a fact.
But in the grand scheme of things, as a parent now and watching people mess up a lot of situations, I'm not the person that be like, man, I think everybody should be a parent. Like I don't think like that.
Oh yeah, everybody definitely shouldn't be a parent, but some people don't need to be having no kids, bro.
Yeah, I'm on that now. I never thought like that before. I don't think that was like a real thought until I had kids, obviously, right? And it's like you probably shouldn't
Yeah, yeah.
be.
It's funny because I realized that a lot in life, but just recently, like even more so, like pre like pandemic and like PUAs and PPPs, like in my mind, I was like, yo, everybody should have money. Like in my mind, everybody should have money. Like, yo, everybody should get money. If everybody got money, it's gonna be cool. And then you started seeing certain people get money that didn't used to have money, and then you started to see the stuff that they did with the money.
Man,
Like, no, everybody don't need money.
right.
Like,
That's
it's
what
just,
that.
it's the same concept that like you just feeling like, oh, I'm a dad. Everybody should be a dad, and then like you start to see the actions that come behind it. Like, nah, they probably really shouldn't be dads,
That's a
or
fact.
they probably shouldn't have kids. But yeah. So I was when we was having that conversation, I'm like, I just thought it was interesting that like we really got to fight for our holiday. Like we got to fight for Father's Day. Like that's why like you saying like like it's a privilege. Like we fighting for that. Like you'll never be in a situation where it's like as a man, like when Mother's Day come up and it be like, yeah, I'm your mom too. Like if the mom just absent, like you're not gonna be like, yo, I'm your mom too. Like they
Never
gonna look
happened.
like it'll be looked at you like crazy. Like, are you trying to be a girl or something? Cuz like, what's up with you?
You know what's funny about that? Like the overcompensating dad and the overcompensating mom are viewed totally different. Like if
Right.
I'm a single dad, like a legit single dad, and I raise the kids, I'm looked at as like yo, he's doing his best. He's getting it done. You know what I mean? And then you
Right.
look at the mom, and it's kind of the same thing, but it's kind of like it's a masculine energy there. Like she mom and she dad, and she like it's
Right.
like, you know what I'm saying? It got a little something extra on it. Like it's like,
Like,
you
and
know
it's,
what I mean? Like it's crazy. Like
and like, no, like, it's just, you a dope mom. Like, and it's cool to be a dope mom without being like a mom and a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just be like, oh, you could be the best mom in the world. You gotta live with that title.
you know we know what we don't acknowledge enough on here, dog. And this is like real rap. So like just hold me to this. As much as we acknowledge great dads, we have to acknowledge that like dads are a thing and they do exist.
Facts.
Like, you know what I mean? So we can't be mad at the mom that's like, no, I'm my mom and dad because my baby father really
That's cool.
like, you know what I mean? And like that's where that energy probably exists at. But like we be speaking from the smaller population of like the great dads. We got the T-Barks and the Jamals.
Right.
And, you know, we got these
Right.
great dads that are like heads on every minute of the day they with their kids, you know. And then there's a population of dudes that probably ain't seen their kids their whole lives.
Right, which is cool. And it's cool. It's not cool. It's not cool that you don't see your kids, but you just gotta accept that, like, yo, I'm a great single mom. Like, you can't be a mom and a dad,
You
cause
just don't want them to take a holiday.
nah, cause you can't get that. Like you have, man, y'all got every other holiday, man. Valentine's Day be for y'all, anniversaries be for y'all, Christmas be for y'all, everything be for y'all. Let me get Father's Day. Like, you can't hijack that too.
You know what's so silly about dudes? I don't know if everybody's like this, but like as a guy, growing up how I grew up, like I don't necessarily be like wanting gifts. I'm real weird about gifts, right? Like I think I want things, but I'm like afraid to ask for them or afraid to be disappointed. Like
the same way, bro.
as a guy, it's like, you know, what do you want for your birthday, Christmas, Father's Day? I'm like, well, I don't know, anything, you know. And I think that's we're doing a disservice because then when they go buy you anything, like a pair of socks, you be salty.
It'd be trash.
You know what I
But you
mean?
know why? Cause we not just. You know why? Cause we not used to receiving it like that. We're not used to asking for that. Like girls naturally be getting gifts, so like they be knowing what they want, or they just be looking at stuff. They be knowing what they want, and like for real, like and this like man brain, this and man brain provider brain. So like to be honest, when the stuff you really want be costing bread, so
It's a
you
fact.
like, man, see, like if I tell her I want the PS5, that's gonna run her about 700.
Yeah.
And if she spends 700 on that, I'm gonna have to buy something else or pay for something because she gonna be short somewhere. Like that might affect her pockets, what's gonna affect these bills. So like I don't really know what I want. But I really want that. And I don't wanna ask you for that because it's too expensive. Whereas though like a girl is just like, man, I seen some Louis sneaks in here. This what I was thinking about, and I'm gonna send this to you. Like no remorse, cause like
Like no remorse how much it costs.
no remorse for how much
I
it
just want this
costs, bro.
bag, this little bag, $750.
This is what I was looking at, cuz. You don't never do that. Like you ever think like your wife like screenshot and she like send you stuff she want. You have never probably in your life screenshot and send it to a girl.
Never.
Exactly.
You know, and it's crazy because all I think about is like, when can I buy it for myself?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a PlayStation 5. Sorry, people probably think I do. I don't.
I
I don't.
got a
I want
5.
one, and I wasn't with the tax. Like people were selling them joints at $800 and all that.
Right.
Like I just wasn't with it. Like I'm from a time where we were buying PlayStation for retail price and it was cool. Now it's scarcity on the PlayStation. So I'm not
crazy.
doing it. Like, but in my head, I'm like, man, maybe tax season I grab my PlayStation or, you know, catch a little reimbursement for something and
That's a
buy my
fact.
own PlayStation. But like, you know, like that's what I really want. Or I want a new camera for the pod, or I want to go somewhere.
Something that's
I've been wanting to ride jet skis for like the whole COVID.
You said that on the other episode.
I've been wanting to ride jet
Pussy
skis.
and jet skis.
Man, I tried to ride jet skis for my bachelor party. You see how that turned out?
Chill, cuz we don't speak on that, bro. We don't speak on your bachelor party, cuz. Chill.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo, I can't. Now I gotta get it out of my head. I gotta transition.
you better pivot, bro.
It was wild. But yeah, even yo, the screenshot and send you thing gotta start at an early age, yo. Because like even when I asked Lil Dre, no, it's crazy. I asked Lil Dre like, yo, what you want for such and such? Oh, I don't know that. He'll never know. I gotta threaten him for gifts, to be honest. Like I gotta threaten him. Like if Christmas or something coming up or a birthday or something come up and it's getting too close, now I be asking him for months. Yo, what you want? Your birthday coming up? What you want? I've tried to be on top of it. Man, it'd be like a week before. He still ain't told me nothing. I'd be like, man, if you don't tell me nothing today, I'm not getting you nothing. Like, and it'll just be like that. But man, if it's Nadia, man, she got the screenshots in her phone. She's sending them Jones. I got mad joints. I just was with her earlier. She talking about she was like, yeah, you was supposed to give me something. She like, yeah, you ain't never get it. Like she ain't never forget. Like I'm still waiting on it. And then she like, we was in the mall, so she like, yeah, I want a Pandora bracelet for my birthday, and we walked past Guess, and it was like a pocketbook. She like, and I want that pocketbook, and it was like something else. It was like three things. She like, all right, you got it, like you cool, like I guess, like what? And then but it's funny because like, and that's why I say go back to like the thought of like responsibilities on the way to the mall. I ain't even I'm like, Dag, I ain't got no cash. So we went to Cherry Hill. So, you know, you gotta come back across the bridge, you gotta pay the toll. So I like Natalie in the back. I'm like, yo, you got some money on you? Like you got some cash? Cause I don't got no cash, so we can pay the toll, come back. So she going her little purse. She like, yeah, I got like $13 in here. So she like, if I give it to you though, you gonna give it back, right? like the press, like but then we get to the mall, you gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? We get the food, like we gonna spend money. But like you about to hound me about this little five for the joint back.
That's crazy.
It's really good. I think girls learn that at like an early age, bro. I think that's like it might be in they DNA or something.
Bro,
Bro.
everything's catered to and they spoil you, bro. You
I
know?
mean, as they should be. Listen, they princesses. You treat them like
That's a
that.
fact, man. I want to ask you about it. Like, if you really had to like put together like the ideal Father's Day, what would it consist
Nobody talking to me.
of?
Nobody talking to me, cause like you know how like people be like, oh, it's the fathers. Like even in down to um custody. You know, I got me and Lil Dre mom share custody. Um, on there it's already like scheduled. Like Father's Day he's supposed to be with me from these hours. Mother's Day he's supposed to be with her for those hours. Like that's already like programmed in there without us even like asking for it. For real, to be honest, man, I don't want to see these kids on Father's Day, bro. Like if I'm keeping it a bean, like I see y'all all the time, like I just want to do me to me, like chill, like play some 2K, play some Madden. Maybe gotta have somebody there to serve me some food or something.
Serve me some
Yeah,
food.
serve. I need, you know what I'm saying, some king treatment. That's about it. And I don't want to do nothing, cause don't ask me to do nothing, Nathan. Try and chill. How
Yo,
about you?
why is chilling so hard to find as a dad, yo?
Because somebody always needs something. You know how many times you talk to me, you be like, yo, you always on the go. You always moving.
I hate that shit.
You can't never not move, bro. You never not moving. It's always something that needs to be done. And then if you don't do it, you're gonna hear about it. Like, yo, you
Bro,
ain't do such and such. Like, man, I did 20 things today. Forgot that.
yeah, that's a bad job. That's it is funny because like I be making fun like yo, I gotta clear this up with my boss. Like that's how I really be feeling in the crib. Like I did all this shit. Damn, I forgot to do the damn dishes. She gonna be
Right.
tripping.
Listen,
You
man.
know what I mean? But that's how it really is though. Like I guess my ideal for Father's Day, man. I guess Father's Day summer. I don't know the last time I've been to like a pool. Like got in the pool and chilled. You know what I mean? Had a beer or something like. You know, I don't know. I would treat. I don't like to do nothing either though. So like,
Yeah, do nothing,
yo,
bro.
all right. First Father's Day. First rank on the Father's Day is I need a kidless day. No kids on Father's
Facts.
Day.
Yeah, no
No
kids.
kids. That's kind of like don't even make sense, but that's the truth though.
Because I already see you all the time. I need break.
Number two on the list. I don't want to do nothing.
Yeah.
What you say? Number three. Don't talk to me.
Yeah, man. I don't need. Listen, I don't. We could have some. I'm not trying to have no crate. Like I just want some peace and space, man. I still hide in the bathroom for 2 hours, bro, for peace.
That's nuts, bro.
And I gotta lock. And I gotta lock the door. And that's the crazy part. Like I keep the door locked because Ash gonna come in there, and he gonna buy. I was in the shower earlier, man, about to like kill myself, bro. I'm washing my hair, drowning under the water, bro. And he banging on the door. I don't even know who banging on the door. I just hear him knocking on the door. Nah, nah, nah. I'm like, yo, who is it? He like, let me in. So I'm now I'm reaching out to half blind, shampoo in my eye, reaching out the shower, dripping the water all on the floor to reach the doorknob to unlock the door. Unlock the door. He come in. He like, you trying to play hide and seek? I'm like, what? Oh, you in the shower? No.
You want to hear the water running?
Right. No. Just close the door back. After I'm all discombobulated, there's water everywhere, bro. Like I'm soap in my eye. Can't even find nothing to get the soap out of my eye, bro. I'm like, yo, this is why I locked the door, cuz. It still got me to open the door. I'm like, oh my God,
Yo,
I can't believe you.
When kids be asking the question, they be relentless and shit, yo. Like it's like
Don't stop.
like Manny's in this space of like he need an explanation on why. Like if I be like, yo, get off the couch, he be like, why, daddy? I'ma fall. And I don't respond because it's like a rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical statement, right? I'm not responding. Why, daddy? Because I'm a fall. Why, daddy? Because I'm a fall. Like,
right,
yo, like
you're not answering me.
I'm gonna hurt myself.
now you're on the loop, cuz.
Yo, you better just acknowledge them the first time,
bro.
because they gonna ask until they get a response out of you, yo.
Yeah. No, it's sick with it, bro. But yeah, my ideal Father's Day is just be chilling, bro. Like I'm gonna try. I'm gonna see if I can pull that off.
We be lying about these barbecues and beers and stuff. Like I don't really want to do none of that. I mean, if it's done and I come there and it's done already, but like,
But then it's
like slaving over a grill is like
that's
a
what I was
thing.
just about to say. Like even if you have a cookout, like you're gonna have to cook.
Yeah. And with the heat, it's like a no. It's a no for me, man.
You go through a roll of paper towels fast.
I go through a roll of paper towels every time we pod here. Thanks, Rob. No, that's a fact though. No, but like I don't know. Father's Day is one of them things I feel like it's super forgotten, bro. Like it's
like an afterthought.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I didn't even realize the third Sunday is Father's Day. I didn't even realize it. You gotta think about it. My wife, dad is deceased, so like she never grew up celebrating Father's Day. So like when we got together and Father's Day came around, she's like, I didn't even know when Father's Day was.
Dang, so like they just wasn't doing it at her crib.
Her sister don't have no children, so like who was they supposed to be celebrating?
Yo, that's crazy.
Like you grew up your whole life never celebrating Father's Day.
Wow.
And it's crazy because like my wife's Haitian, right? So we celebrate Haitian Mother's Day and the United States Mother's Day.
No, they got double dip, y'all, bro. How? Cuz they got two Father's Day over there.
I guess. I mean, I guess there's a Haitian Father's Day probably, but
they double dip.
No, because like listen, it's Happy Mother's Day, in May for us, and shortly after that there was a Mother's Day. In Haiti, I guess, and they said it again. Like I was like, "Hey, y'all caught two of them."
Yeah, negative. Nah, cuz you gotta go follow the law of the land. We got one.
We should probably talk about our partnership with our raffle.
Oh yeah.
So we did a partnership with
Grizzled
Tutty Company.
Yes, sir.
We did a raffle. We partnered with them for Father's Week. He has a Father's Week. Donovan has a Father's Week campaign where he celebrates fathers for a week, and got T-shirts, and we donated a sweatshirt, a hoodie.
Yes, sir.
He said he's gonna throw in
with
a
beard oil and a comb.
So we got this raffle going. So that was kind of cool to do for Father's Day.
Yeah, that was dope. It's dope to really just connect with somebody who is on the same wave we on, who doing the same thing we doing, and really trying to celebrate dads and, as you would say, move the needle, move the needle for us. Yeah, it was actually a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciated him, even wanting to reach out to us and do it with us.
No, that's a connection I had from my UP. So I be telling y'all, I be knowing a lot of people, man. Like
Yeah.
the
Vital.
names. You got to think about how long we've been friends. I probably never mentioned Donovan, but like to pull that name out, like when we in business with the
Man,
pod.
you do that all the time, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know you knew such and such. Like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, nah, it's yeah. Anybody that want to get on to the raffle, I should probably even know when we ending it. But if y'all hear this before we end it, you gotta follow Grizzled Teddy Company. Follow More Than a Dad. Tag 3 people on the post. What else was it?
That's it.
I think that's it. Yeah, you go do those things. We're gonna select somebody at random. We're gonna send y'all a gift pack, More Than a Dad hoodie, some Grizzled Teddy Company products, beard oil, comb, stuff of that nature.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It'll be a good little, you know what I'm saying? Like even a woman, like maybe y'all could do it and y'all could win it and then that'll be somebody Father's Day gift.
Yeah, give it to your husband, your
You know what I'm
uncle,
saying?
your dad, whoever.
That's a fact.
What else we got for him, man?
We was we was I think that was it.
You think that's it?
I think that was it, bro.
Yeah, man, we don't want to hold them hostage, man.
We're gonna have to cut this.
You know, we don't want to hold you hostage, man. Thank you for the support to all the great dads out there. Happy Father's Day. I put up a post every year and I always say the same sentence. To all the dads out there holding it down, Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to y'all.
You know, and More Than a Dad celebrates you.
And we reached 2,000 followers.
Definitely reached 2,000 followers.
I'm excited.
So I'm happy for all the new followers, all the people that's joining our support system. We appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's Father's Day time. Make sure y'all grab y'all some More Than a Dad stuff. As they make great gifts. We have coffee mugs. We have hats, T-shirts, hoodies. What else we got? That's what we got.
Mugs.
I said mugs.
Oh.
Come on, bro. Pay attention.
I heard
You know.
t-shirt, hoodies, hats.
You know, but come on, man. But yeah, check it out. You know, they make great gifts, you know, and these dads need to be celebrated. So thank y'all for the support. Until next time.
We out.
Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dot, more than a dot.